Good. Nah, bro.
No. Right, hello everybody and welcome back to FRL. And today we shall be doing a DTW race.
At Nagoya, man. Nagoya. It's called Nagoya.
Nagoya, in Japan. I am joined by Italy as though. May you do your presentation?
Yeah, what presentation will I hear? Leopard is winning by like a lot of points. 66. 66 points from Lepre, 78 from third place, which is Rip David. He has been on quite a slump lately, getting 6 points in Rio. But Lepre didn't even get a point last race. So he's still increasing the gap. And with like 6 races to go, it's not looking like it's gonna diminish anytime soon. So he looks quite safe for now. We're gonna have to look on if he actually keeps the gap safe. Because Rip David has been on a run lately, having 3 less races than everyone else, but actually getting podiums on most of them and outscoring everyone in that time. Crazy looking.
So, as we start to load into qualifying, what's your thoughts on who wins the race today?
I don't know, man. We gotta see if it's wet first. That is a very big part of the game. You cannot ignore it, the weather. It's there for a reason. Rip David has been looking like he has a lot of pace. And since it's gonna be dry in the race, I think he has the best shot right now. But I wouldn't count out anyone yet.
Yeah, I would put my money on Albert as well. He's been doing some good laps, and I believe he would put it on pole or at least top 3. Hopefully.
He definitely has the pace. We have to see if he has the consistency as well to pull it off.
Yep, consistency is key in all sim racing.
Yeah, as we learned in Div 1, it is very hard to keep a race intact.
Yes, as you corner cutted.
as I specifically saw Duel, it's not very easy to just have the pace. You also have to not corner cut every single corner on every lap. That's the way to succeed.
Yeah.
Drivers are looking like they're struggling on the out lap. That might be a sign for what's to come. We'll have to see though. Yeah.
Yep.
What, you forgot to stream now, yeah? Yeah. Go on. Well, you got a settings on. I can't see your screen, bro. You're setting your display and settings, bro. You're good. Alright, so what's the standings, Maxim? Can you show them to us? Yeah, good job. Can see the point gaps. Leopard taking a 3 consecutive win streak at the start of the season, but hasn't won since. Only following it up with 2 podiums on the next 5 races. The wins have been spread out enough so that he's able to keep a comfortable lead for now, but that might change. Yeah. Smikos with the first lap of the session, a 30.2. Strong for a first lap.
Lepre 4 tenths behind, Albert 4 tenths behind, and Asimo Tech second, just half an attempt behind. Let's see how all the drivers complete their first laps now.
Ooh, Hamza
Hamza
with
Legend,
P1.
129.9.
Very impressive.
Very good lap on the man himself.
Yeah, that is true. He did win the last race with a grand
Iron
slam.
Bob
We'll have to
with
see
a
if he can keep it up.
130, 42 milliseconds behind.
Yeah, the grid
This is
is
going to be a very
definitely
good,
close.
interesting qualifying. So looking at the weather now, it looks like the weather is going to be dry throughout the race.
Yeah, it's looking good for the drivers. They get to express their full pace. Not something that is guaranteed. They're very lucky to not have to race in full wets.
One thing we should also focus on, since we're talking about the weather, is strategy. What do you think the strat of the drivers will be today?
That's a very good question. Since the Div 1 race was actually partially wet, the strategies weren't what we expected, and we don't really have a benchmark on what the people are gonna do here. It's gonna be definitely interesting and see if it's gonna be a one-stop, medium hard, or a two-stop with a soft, medium, soft, or something like that.
Highly agreed. Well, we just have to wait and see what drivers cook up with. Now, as Leopardo slows down for some reason.
Leopardo,
no, it's just lag. No, it's just lag.
Not with the best first lap. He's not looking too good. He needs to get a better lap in if he wants to be safely in the top positions. People are going to improve.
He also needs to pick up points as well to help his championship fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing a good job so far. Even getting a few points per race is going to be enough to keep his lead. He just needs not to fumble completely, and he should have it.
Yeah. As he goes from turn 1, very good line there, down into turn 2. Let's see, does he match the braking point? And it's green first sector, so he's up on his time.
He's definitely driving solidly so far. We have to see if he keeps it through the second sector first. Or gets a bump there.
Ooh. Does he do this well?
Very tight.
Yes, he does. Very, very tight line, though.
I don't know if that's fast. He knows best.
He knows best.
You didn't see this in Div 1, though.
Everyone in top 3 is doing a red sector. Not very good.
Yeah, it's hard to improve after getting a solid benchmark like that. It is expected. We want to see the people behind improving first. That's what we expect. Leopard.
He goes green second sector 2. He's going well.
Yeah, he's looking like he's gonna improve.
Yeah, but to what?
Would
it be top 3? Top 4? Who knows?
I think he has a top 3. I think he has a top 3 in the bag. Maybe even
as he
top
comes
1.
to the line now.
Yeah, it was a solid
lap. And he goes on pole. 129.6. Very fantastic lap from Leopardo. Now, let's see who can chase after him and beat him.
We know that David did have the pace, but he's not racing, unfortunately. I don't see him in the standings, so Leopard is left alone. Hamza with 2 reds. I am Bob with 2 reds. No one seems to be challenging him so far.
Yeah, it's not. Looks like 129.6 might be the benchmark, unless Leopardo can beat his time and extend his positional pole.
Yeah, it is interesting that he got only 1 purple sector on that lap, so maybe people do have the pace. It's just gonna be hard for them to get a lap in that actually is solid enough to beat him.
Yes, as we ride on board with Asimo Turk now. Let's see how he does for this corner. It's a very good line. Nicely done. Compared to Leopardo's lap, that's very interesting.
Yeah, very different lines. Like choosing between the less meters and the better exits. The straight is very shortened on this version, so we don't really know what's best. They're gonna have to figure that out on their own right now.
Indeed. As he goes green, sector 2.
Maybe he has the pace to rival Leopardo.
Possibly.
I think
He's
it's gonna be
just
close.
going to be close, just under 7/10 behind. As he comes to the line now, let's see where he goes. And he goes
Oh
P4.
no. It
Not
is
the
a
best
good
lap,
lap,
but
but
he
not
ideally
enough
needs to be in the top
standard.
3, yeah.
Not bad
Lepre,
though, not
wow,
bad.
Lepre in the 7th. That's a very bad lap from him. Not
Yeah, I
expected him to
noticed
be
his
there.
lap did have a red sector in it, so he definitely has the pace to improve. We just don't know by how much he can. He's looking a little shaky, but not too bad.
As we come down to the final minute now, most drivers will be completing their fast laps or their last laps or starting a new one.
Yeah, it's gonna be the last set of runs. Lepre corner cuts. That seems to be the end of his lap.
His lap.
Yeah, red
Unless he could,
sector.
yeah. Unless he does something
He's gonna
really
get
magical in
one
the second,
more.
yeah.
He's
Possibly
gonna
one
get
more, but
one more, but with worn
his tires will be
tires. Yeah.
finished. Yeah. Rip David, I don't
Look at
think he'll
that
be able to do a lap.
Constinct going P2.
Constinct P2. Can Hamza Legend
It's
beat him
very
again?
impressive. 2 green sectors seem to be enough for him to jump over Hamza. Very good.
I think it's fair to say that Leopardo has dominated this whole qualifying session, hasn't it? That
Yeah,
one
he
lap just
doesn't
set him
seem
up
to.
perfectly, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to just want to maintain his lead. He wants to extend it, and that's
Extended,
a very
yeah.
noble cause.
As Albert goes 5th place. Very good lap from him.
Very good.
Unexpected,
He's been improving
but
lately. Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Michaels rises the curve as
P5
well.
above Asimatuk and Lepri, that is. Very good for Albert.
A good lap, yeah. Michaels is about to finish this lap. Has a red sector 2 though. Might not be good enough for him, but let's see where he goes. He goes
Oh my!
P2.
Smikos
Wow.
P2! Wow, that is very impressive. 1-2. That is a 1-2. Wow.
Very good from the... What team
Considerably
are they
impressed.
again?
No clue, man. No clue.
Yeah.
Why is it pink?
Verstappen, that is banned
Gio.
during the game.
Guys, Verstappen is back. He seems to be making a comeback.
As we now see the last few drivers crossing the line. Down 16th place. Where can he go? Can he improve?
He might
And
he
the
might
game
be
has
taking a
crashed.
second chance. No.
Oh, he's forfeited this lap. Oh no, he's gone 15th. And Lepre is 8th. So that's the end of qualifying with Leopardo on the top step of the podium.
1-2 for Mante Racing. They're already doing good in the championship. That's gonna help them a lot. Away.
But the real shock is Michael second. We don't really see him on the top recently.
Yeah, he did pull out a very good lap for his standards at least. And in general, I think P2 is very impressive, only behind the championship leader, who is going for hards. Both of them are going for hards. A lot of people going for hards. That is
as we now see the 5 lights, and away we go. Leopardo gets... Oh, they're neck and neck down into T1. Actually, your screen is very laggy. Down into T1.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one seems to make a mistake. Or down to T2. Let's see how they do from there.
Let's see if the medium runners are able to pull a gap. It is true that Leopard and Smikers qualified in P1 and P2, but they might not have the pace to keep up with the hards.
Yes, this will be very interesting
Costing,
how this race will play out.
even though the top
Leopardo
4
goes
is
for a
all
tight
on
line once
hards.
again.
Yeah. The top 4 is all on hards. The first guy on mediums is Albert, running in P5 right now. He's going
He
with
would
the
definitely
alternative
have to.
strategy.
Yeah, so the way he'll most likely have to pit earlier than the people on the hards. This would be
Oh,
very
he makes a
interesting.
mistake. He goes wide,
It's wide
pushing too much.
down to P7 now. P8.
Yeah. Now the first medium tire up to P6
Instinct
is
running
I am
first.
Bob.
Good first lap.
Yeah, it's very tight. As long as they have the slipstream, everyone can win this. It's looking very tight right
As
now.
we now start finishing the first lap, it is Smykos, Constinct, Leopardo, Hamza, Lepre, Iron Bob. As Hamza, Battle says the fastest lap, 1:32.6.
Yeah.
Obviously not going to be the fastest
Starting
lap, but
for long, yeah. It is an advantage starting for the lap. Further back on the first lap gives you a better lap in general. So it makes sense. But he did pull out a
makes sense.
purple last sector. So he actually has some pace apparently, yeah. Doing
As
pretty
Iron
good.
Bob sets the fastest sector with the
Yeah, it
medium
makes
compound
sense. He's
tire.
on mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smykos is
Let's
now
see if he's able.
battling for the lead with Constinct.
Let's see if he's.
Oh,
What happens?
yeah, he loses 3
Michael
places.
in one corner, yeah. One chicane. That's unfortunate.
You have
But
a
he's still in it.
four-way battle into sector 2. Let's see how this plans out. Ooh, Constinct messing with the sausage curd there.
Hamza seems to be holding his lead. Iron Bob seems to be catching with the mediums. He's not out of it. He's gonna have the slipstream. I think he's gonna get pulled into it as well. It's gonna be a 5-way fight for the lead. They're all within a second.
Yeah, slipstream at this track is a very big impact on where you would finish in the race. As
even with the
someone is disconnected. Oh, Verstappen. Yeah, don't mind. Verstappen disconnected.
What happened?
He's on the.
I wonder.
Iron Bob does a 30.6. Wow. So
very good lap.
although they are mediums, but it's good lap. Yep. Smykos regains the lead. Is really helping, yeah.
Yeah, Albert. Let's see if Albert can catch up with the mediums now. He's like 1.3 off the pack. He's gonna have a little bit of slipstream.
Slipstream
He's able to catch.
Iron Bob, yeah.
Yeah, he might be able to be into it as well.
Smykos goes over the curbs again. Wow. Smykos is really playing with that curb there. As we see another 4 abreast battle into sector 2. Leopardo running in the lead now. The others following behind.
Yeah, it's all very
Albert
close.
has gained
position. What?
Albert has gained pretty much 4 tenths.
Of course he has. He does have the medium compound. That's why I'm counting on him to catch back up. He does have the temporary advantage, even though he goes a little wide there in the chicane. Makes a mistake, he's gonna cut. Now he's a lot further back. 1.8 seconds.
2.5.
It's gonna be way harder.
Yes. It's going to push to the max. As we have another 3 abreast.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the strategies, it would definitely. But it seems like he's going for the longer stint. I mean, the shorter stint. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe he gets the undercut.
Yeah, he gets the undercut. It'd be interesting to see what he does though. Maybe we might be going for the medium, hard.
Maybe he goes for a 2. Or maybe even for a 2-stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely
I think that 1-stop is gonna be the go-to strategy. A lot of people starting on the hard to get the tire out of the way. They're definitely not gonna be going back into hards.
Yeah, definitely. Most likely HM. Yeah.
Yeah, they're likely going to a 1-stop to the ending. We still don't know what the one medium runners are gonna do. They do have more options in this race.
Oh, Hamza goes wide. Oh, that's hurt his chances really badly. As he falls down into P5.
Yeah, because this is a cycle now. He's losing slipstream, which means he's gonna lose even more time down the road. It's just a really big mistake, a very impactful mistake for his race. I am Bob. What happened? He's P6 now. Massive mistake. People seem to be struggling.
Lepri's
The first people to
Leopard is
make
bigger than
mistakes.
Gap. No, sorry.
Don't worry about it. But yeah,
Leopard is
Leopard
making a
seems to
big
be
gap now.
pulling.
Yeah, it seems to be pulling away.
Yeah.
But it's
Seems to be a
might have made the mistake. Down from 4 tenths to
seems to
2
be a
tenths now.
seems to be a three-way fight for the lead now. Hamza and Albert and I and Bob have all fallen off through their mistakes.
As we see Smikos setting a purple first sector. He is setting
Yeah,
the
that's
pace
what
down.
Slipstream. Yeah, even Leopard is still with a tight line, seems to be actually gaining time. Very interesting. He's gaining about a tenth every lap on that exit. That might give him the advantage to pull away.
It's a very good exit through there. Smikos and Constantine, they are having a very good battle for B2.
Yeah. Nice race so far. Been interesting.
The top 10
Hard
pretty
runners
much
versus medium.
separated by 6 seconds. I think this has
Yeah,
probably
and
been the
top
closest race
9
we've seen in a... I think this is the closest
my
race we've ever
bad.
seen in a while.
I've
As
been
we see what
sabotaging you,
Smikos...
bro.
Oh, Smikos does not set a fastest lap. Wow. He must have made a mistake.
Yeah, he did run wide in sector 2. I did notice that. Maybe that's what cost him.
As we see... Laggy again. As we see Smikos and Leopardo pulling away from the rest of the pack. Seems like they're on for a strong 1-2 here. Unless something...
Yak. Constantine is still in it. Though I think one of them has to make a mistake to give him proper slipstream.
Yeah. Because now Smikos and Leopardo, they're just giving each other slipstream.
Very impressive from Smikos. He seems to be consistent as well. That did not seem to be a one-off.
Yeah, he's definitely put the time into this track.
Yeah.
As Albert is up to 4th now. So definitely the medium tires seem to be the one, but they will obviously have to pit early. So that may hinder them
Makes
later in
sense.
the race.
Medium tires are gonna be superior for now. I think the crossover is about lap 7 to
And
8,
he's attacking for
if I
the
remember
lead.
correctly. Oh my! What happened?
He's attacking.
Constinct!
He seemed to make a mistake
Constinct
towards the last. Yeah.
Whoa, what? He lost 2 seconds in a single corner. I think he went wide on the exit
In
of the
the exit
second
of
to last
corner,
corner.
yeah.
Wow, he's in the fight. He's in the mix for P3 now. It's a four-way battle for P6 for P3. And David is close.
Yeah, 4 seconds off the pack. Could he make it up? It's all on the cards. Pretty much every single driver in the top 10 could win this race if they get their head down.
Yeah, truly. That is very interesting indeed. The gaps seem to not be extending at all. 10th place is still 6.5 seconds off the lead. I want to remind you that a bad mistake here could cost you up to 2 to 3 seconds, so that's half the gap from P1 to P3 to P10 in one corner. Mistakes cost a lot here.
Ooh. Michaels is putting a gap once again. 3/10 to Leopardo. Seems like
Yeah, but he's not
he might
getting a
have
pull away.
Not gonna pull away just yet with all the slipstream.
Even though he's not gonna pull away, it is indicating that he has the pace. He seems to be the one
Definitely.
dragging them forward.
It'd be also be interesting to see what lap they'll actually pit.
Yeah, I think around lap 16 to 18 would probably be the crossover for hards to mediums. Mediums, depending on if you go for a two-stop or a one-stop, could be widely different. We'll have to see.
Yeah, definitely
Oh,
the
Smikers
medium.
goes wide.
Definitely the medium drivers now. Their tires are definitely going to be reaching their limit.
Yeah, now it's a
Oh,
crossover point. They're gonna start
yeah,
struggling more. Bob seems
yeah.
to be falling further behind from the P3 battle. That's exactly what we are talking about.
Yeah, you can see as like the top three, the top four hard tires, and then the pretty much everyone else is on mediums. So that's definitely a sign that possibly the drivers that are on medium tires will most likely have to come into the pits in the next couple of laps.
Yeah, but Albert, with the medium tires, he has been holding on to the fight for P3 despite the wear. He's been very good at handling that. He's keeping it close in the slipstream. And that's very good for him. He can extend his stint longer and box on way faster and tires than Bob, who has fallen out the rhythm. The gap now from P1 to P10 seems to be extending, and that is probably because Diamond is on the mediums. He has been doing a solid job so far, handing on to P10. That is very important points for him. He seems to be holding on to it quite nicely.
Absolutely.
A good performance from him.
It'd also to
Behind,
see. It'd also be interesting to see what Lizardo's team will do running P6 and P7.
yeah, they definitely have the potential to go further than this, but it's gonna be tough. If they want to get a better result, they have to get their pace together, stop making mistakes. And Albert
As
boxes. Albert
Albert's boxes,
boxes.
let's see what tire he picks.
He's gonna go for the undercut. Let's see, is it medium, soft, or hard?
Hards, I reckon hards.
Onto the hards for the one stop.
Yep.
Seems like no one's gonna try the two stop.
Annoy. Let's see what he picks.
No, it's as well,
Does
yeah.
he go on to
The mediums, he's going for the two
mediums?
stop, I reckon.
Two stop.
Yeah.
So he might be doing medium
Softs at the end, yeah.
softs, yeah. That's going to be very interesting. Maybe he's possibly going to try to go for the fastest lap. But he's not in the points.
Maybe,
That's
yeah.
the interesting thing, yeah.
He is gonna come back to it. He was running P12, I believe, or P13. He is definitely in the fight.
In the
He
fight
can
for
make
the
it count.
points, yeah. He's going to have to
Let's see what
exceptionally push
Albert's
now.
pace is.
Albert's
My
is
bad.
running. Albert is running P11, 20 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, he seems
would
to be
most-
catching up.
Yeah, he would also make it up on the pits when the front runners pit.
Yeah,
Very
he
interesting to see
seems
what
to have the pace. In the clean air he got now, he seems to be handling it well, no mistakes so far. But the thing is, the clean air doesn't offer slipstream, so this might be a little bit worse for him in the end, because he's not getting dragged along.
Also, yeah, but the thing is, but in slipstream you also have dirty air, so you can it affects your
David and
handling.
Bob.
So that's why drivers were going wide in the first couple of laps. So it will
Rip
help him in
David
sort of
and
way.
Bob
But
have boxed. I'm sorry, but it's very important. Rip
yeah,
David and Bob have also boxed for the Hearts. They seem to be doing the same strategy as Albert, but he has undercut both of them.
yeah, it seems he may have planned his strategy to perfection. But again, we just have to see and wait and see what drama unfolds here in Japan as we
Yeah, the thing
see.
is, with David and I and Bob, they're gonna have the better tires for the rest of the race. That is 15 laps worth of time. They are gonna be slowly catching up to Albert. We don't know if that's gonna be enough to actually overtake him, but that is gonna be dangerous for him. He has to keep his mind behind him as well.
Yeah, making mistakes here will finish you. So
Yeah,
as we
especially.
see all the drivers now making the sorry, making doing halfway of the race now. So top four is separated by only 4 seconds. So after the stops, it will
Yeah,
be very interesting to see where everyone will come out.
yeah. Hamza and Constant will probably need to try an undercut here. They have been slowly leaking time away. It was 3 seconds 4 laps ago. Now it's 3.6 and 4.5 respectively. It does look like they are leaking time, so they might need to box first. Lepley also been doing a pretty good job. Starting from the back, been running a P9 for a long time. But he hasn't been far away either.
Ooh, Smikos must have made a mistake. He's dropped from pretty much a tenth down to 8 tenths.
Yeah, and
1
Hamza as
second
well.
now.
Oh, and Smikos again, that is a very big mistake. He's gonna drop to 2.7 seconds. He's now in the fight with Hamza rather than Leopard, who seems to be running away with this. More consistent, one mistake, as I said, will hurt you a lot, especially in some certain corners.
That's
He's
battle pits.
basically out. Yeah, battle pits probably for the mediums. That is early for the mediums. He's done only halfway with hards. Yeah, he's
He
gonna
goes
have
onto
to
the
stretch this stint.
yeah, he's going for the 2 stop.
See now, can Smikos make up the gap? He did lose 3 seconds in that last lap. Now it's down to 2.7, so Leopard has not been flawless himself.
Oh, he goes wide.
Goes wide again, so all that progress is back to zero.
As Hamza is
And
right on
Hamza
his
is
bumper
now,
now.
yeah, 6 tenths. And Constant's not far behind the second. Albert's been slowly chipping away. The gap is. Oh, as he corner cuts, Albert corner cuts. That's gonna hurt him. Rip is now very close to his rear end. He's gonna get a slipstream. I think Lezardos have the upper hand right now.
Yeah, with the fresher tires.
Yeah.
I think Lazados have tires that are 2 laps fresher than Albert. I'm correct.
Yeah, I think around that margin. Even though Iron Bob has not been following Rip David's pace, he has dropped back. He does not seem to be in this fight. But David is into it, fully into it, so he's also in the fight for the win, in my opinion.
Yeah. Also, it's going to be interesting because the front runners have not paid yet, so it's going to be interesting to see what lap they pit. It's either they pit now or pit later, but that will lead meaning that the people that have undercutted will most likely overtake him.
Yeah, the thing is with boxing from old hards to fresh mediums that the grip of the tires is changing so drastically that you are very susceptible to mistakes. They could easily end up underestimating a corner and cutting it while boxing, so it's gonna be hard for them to extract the full pace of their tires. We have to see if they make any mistakes that could cost them the win. As
Seems a lot
Albert
of
goes a little
drivers.
bit wide.
Yeah, lots of drivers today have been impressive with that sausage curb. Surprised no one's actually gone over it and gone wide.
No, Albert did go wide at that exact corner one lap
Oh,
before. He did, yeah. That's what allowed David to close in so quickly. But he still seems to be holding on strong.
yeah, just about. But it seems Rip David
On
is
Constant and
smells.
Hamza are pitting
Let's see what tires they go on. They go
mediums
on
to the end.
mediums.
As I said, the
Interesting.
undercut, they're gonna try the undercut for the leaders.
Yeah,
Leopard is gonna have to cover them now. Smikers might even end up getting behind them on the pit exit. This is crucial for the race. Wolf Rambo also in the pits.
in the pits. Yeah.
Pads to the mediums to the end. So Hamza
Ooh,
and
Rip David.
Constant. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He's on top of Albert right now.
Will he get the job done? Uses a
I think
slipstream.
he can.
He,
He has
he
been
breaks
slowly
later.
cutting out.
Oh, big bump.
They keep it equal though.
Neck and neck down into sector 3. Let's see who
Albert
gets the job done towards
with
T1.
a wider line. Side by side into the chicane. Very easy to make a mistake here. Both of them seem to be handling, even though Albert
Leopardo
did lose a little
pits.
bit of time. Of course, they pit to cover off Constant and Hamza.
Yeah.
Leopard is looking good, I think, to win this race, but Smikers is going to have to fight for that P2.
As Rip David
And
and
Lepre.
Albert jump into the lead.
They are going to take the lead, but their tires are a lot older than everyone
Older,
else.
yeah.
Leopard, he's also going to have the shorter pit exit, so he's going to be a lot closer than we think. Yeah. Leopard has that. He's 2 seconds back with fresh tires. He just needs to stay focused, and I think he's got it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but Smike's been undercutted by both Hamza and Constant. Now that is interesting.
Schmeichel's definitely must have made a mistake in the pit lane.
He was 5 seconds back in the pit box. I don't think he necessarily made a mistake. It's just that Constant and Hamza was so close to him that the undercut did work hard for them. As Iron Bob goes wide, that's gonna cost him a lot of time.
Yes.
He was running with he was running with David at one point, who is leading the race. But at some point, Rip David picked up the pace, and Bob could not follow that. As he corner cuts again. Oh, that sucks for him. Those were crucial points.
You've got to feel sorry for Schmeichels. The race would have went better if he just didn't make so many mistakes.
Yeah, he made a couple of mistakes, I believe two, that cost him 2 seconds each. That just took him out of contention, in my opinion. It was
he could definitely. Yeah. You can finish.
In such a tight grid, making 2 mistakes like that is not easily affordable. And Leopard has exactly shown that by making no mistakes this far, at least no big mistakes, he has been able to keep his advantage and convert probably pole to a very likely victory.
As he's got overtaken by Constinct. Interesting. Red David is running
Leopard,
first. with
Yeah, David got past Albert, but Leopard is gonna change
David
that
goes
very
wide.
soon. Yeah, he does not have the grip anymore. There's 9 laps left. He's not gonna keep Leopard behind.
Yeah, Leopard is. Yeah, I think Leopard has got this in the bag if he doesn't mess up. Oh, did they
Oh, that
make the
was
chicane
very
well?
close
They
to.
do. Yeah.
I think Hamza is close in the same strategy. 1 lap all the ties. He is only 3 seconds behind Leopard, so he definitely cannot afford to make any big mistakes.
Mistakes. But as Consistinct is only a second behind and oh, Leopardo sets the fastest lap,
Fastest lap.
1:35.
Yeah, that's what Slipstream
Oh,
does. And Constant right back.
Consistinct, yeah, right back. Yeah,
Michael's.
definitely the people that tried the overcut are definitely going to be going for the lead now. As we probably will see Albert dropping back now.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for David and Albert to hold their position.
Yeah.
They seem Hamza and Albert and Constant seem to be gaining about half a second per lap at least. So it's looking real tough.
Good stuff.
But you gotta wonder, can Rip David, for example, hold off and, for example, finish ahead of Smikos, who has been making a lot of mistakes in this stint?
But
He
definitely
has
has the pace there,
drop.
yeah. But will it be enough? Because he only has, is it 8 laps left?
Yeah. I
Yeah, so
don't know if it's gonna be enough. He definitely has to be driving better than what he's doing right now. He's not even gaining time right now. That's the scary part.
yeah, he's losing about a tenth. Oh,
Even though that
as
is
Lepre
compared to Leopard. Yeah, Lepre driving fast with a fresh medium
sector.
tire.
Leopardo
He might be
30.4.
he might be looking to pick off someone like Rip David and Albert who have the worst tires.
Yeah, their tires must be going now.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for them in the last few laps. They're gonna be struggling a lot.
I was even thinking before the race that the 3-stop might have been a good option, but it would hamper them late in the race.
Yeah, the thing is though, no one did really try a 2-stop or a 3-stop from that lead, so we don't really know if it's that bad or if it's that good. We don't have the data yet, and that's gonna be interesting to see in Div 2 East if people are gonna try different stuff.
Also, the weather could play a big part because it could end up like
Yeah.
D1 race where it was rain.
Yeah, rain definitely is a game changer. Even if you
As we see
have
Smike.
dry still,
Sorry.
but if you have
No,
dry
no, no.
still, even if it is damp, you still have to alter your strategy because low grip behaves very differently in dry rather than in damp. So it's really new territory you don't know yet. And you don't know if you should alter your strategy. Do you need more grip? Do you need less grip? That's why I think damp is like probably the hardest condition to actually race on.
Yeah, as you especially saw in Rio as well, lots of drivers were bashing the wall and going wide, left, right, and center. Definitely wet
Yeah, now
races are the most. Yeah, definitely wet races are the most interesting, but have the most consequences. As we see, Smikos right on the back of Consistinct once again.
yeah, everyone's close now. Rip David to Smikers is only 2 seconds a gap. That is from P6 to P2 within 2
Ooh,
seconds. That is very close.
As he goes wide, he's lost time again. Not going well for Smikos. Oh,
Hamza, where are you going, man? That's
Ay,
not the
ay,
road.
ay.
He wanted to
Hamza,
take a look at the
Hamza.
Sakuras, but that is not the road, my friends. That is unfortunate.
He's got to hang it in now. As probably Lepre will started making a charge towards it, overtaking him.
Oh my god, another corner cut for Hamza. He seems to be giving up. He's driving a little clumsy now. 8
Yeah.
seconds back from Leopard. 2 laps ago, he was 3 seconds back. Really dropping the ball here. Though I do have to agree with him, this scenery is really nice. So I understand why he took a break and took a look at it.
He probably had a Kit Kat while he was at it as well.
I took a screenshot.
Sightseeing.
Yeah, it is what it is. Mistakes happen.
It's diamond
Especially,
pits.
I can't really talk after this Div 1 race I had, but I feel the pain. I don't think I have the right to talk on this one. But it is unfortunate for Hamza having such a good race. Being the main top 2 contender even at the late stages of the race. It's going to be hard for him now.
Oh, wait. Has Mr. The racer disconnected? He's a lap behind.
No. He's still racing. I can see him. He's not driving the quickest, but he's still trying.
Definitely Leopardo's probably got this now. 4.5
Yeah,
seconds to David. Yeah. I think the fresher tires are the one right now.
Hamza was the biggest threat he had, and with him falling away, he does not seem to be threatened at all now. Just has to bring it home and take home the win after 5 races without a win and only 2 podiums. He seems to be extending his gap. With the fastest lap, he's going for a Grand Slam as well. Fastest lap and pole position. Very good stuff.
Yeah, all going well for Leopardo. As Consistinct is up on David. Let's see what he does. Can he get the job done?
Yeah, Constant has the grip. He needs to just not make a mistake, and he should pass just by the natural grip he has. More grip in the corners does help a lot, even with dirty air. He is gonna pass if he doesn't make a mistake. But David seems to be fighting it. He goes wide though.
Yeah. David is not going to give this up anytime soon.
Yeah. Smikos already passed Albert. He's looking to get Rip David as well, maybe even Constant Stinks. Who is still fighting with David. David making a comeback. Now the thing is,
this might be a drag. Sorry, this might be a drag to the line for Rip David for the second, third, and fourth and fifth. This might be a drive to the line.
Yeah, very good from David. The thing with the mediums is that yes, they're the faster tire at the beginning, but they do wear quicker than the hards. So this tire advantage Constantine and Smikos have is gonna diminish slowly. And Rip David might be able to fight back in the last few laps. Because they did box early, I would say. Lap 15, especially for Constant. Maybe David has a shot.
We see a 3 abreast battle into sector 2. Let's see who will come out on top. Will it be Consistinct? Will it be Rip David? Will it be Smikos? As everyone's, all 3 of them clean through there. Down into the long right bender. Long straight, short straight.
Yeah, this chicane is truly.
Consistent
Oh my God,
wide.
Constant! It's over for him.
Yeah,
Albert
finished.
goes past. Maybe even Hamza is gonna be able to put pressure on him. That is a very tough corner cut. He was looking to get P2. He did have the upper hand, and Smikos as well. David now has the clear advantage for P2. What a beautiful stint from David in the hards. He has been pulling a masterclass in the second half of the race. After struggling to even get... Yeah, he was struggling to even get on the top 5 at the beginning. But now he's just been incredible. Albert, who did box ahead of him in the did get the undercut on him as well. He's now 2 seconds behind. And Iron Bob, who was on par with David when they boxed, is now 16 seconds back.
Yeah, he definitely must have made the mistakes as well. I thought Lepre was going to finish higher than 7th, but guess it wasn't to be today.
Yeah, he was
But
just too far back.
Yeah, I mean anything can happen, and you know how like people disconnect.
Of course, nothing is over
David,
yet.
Rip David, what happened to Rip David?
No! Oh my God, it's still on. Smikers looking to get that 1-2 for Mante in the end. Albert is now putting pressure on Smikers. How has that happened? The grid is falling apart as Leo. Oh my God, he's making another mistake.
Rip David's ties have gone.
A masterclass turned into a disaster in just a few short seconds. From P2 to P5. Losing 5 seconds in a single sector, that is such a shame for him.
As both of them go wide, but doesn't seem to hamper them too much.
Rip David is still on the fight for P4, but that's not what he could have had. Smikers looking to, out of nowhere, when he was looking to be completely out of the fight, even running at P6 for the majority of the stint, he's in P2 now. And Albert is on hards behind him.
You know,
rest in peace, David.
Rest in peace. Yeah, it's going to be a very tight battle towards the end of this. It's astonishing and beautiful race.
Never say never. All of these drivers have made a mistake. Smikers is not immune to these mistakes. He has made a few of them himself this race. We gotta see if he holds it. There's a lot of pressure, 2 laps to go. And Albert is in his
only a second
tail.
behind.
It's not. Yeah, he's
gaining.
He's close. Yeah, the mediums seem to be dying off. Hard's maybe even faster at this point of the race.
Can he do it?
Or at least
on the cards.
He is risking a lot, Albert. I think this is gonna either end in Smikers or Albert corner cutting. They seem to be pushing a lot.
Oh, Smikers he goes wide.
Who Albert, after making a couple of mistakes in the first stint, is now looking to get a podium. Very good for him. Rip David and Hamza now has joined the fight for P4. Behind Lepre running a comfortable P7, Iron Bob in P8, Pato in P9, as Diamond with the soft tires, he went for the 2-stop, is now trying to catch up to him. Maybe that happens in the end of this lap. This is the white flag, the last lap of the race. Let's see what... Rip David, yeah, you're right.
It's corner cuts. Yeah,
he has to make another mistake. Oh, and that's turned into a disaster for him. I feel bad. He was running in P2 for such a long while. We did not expect him to stick up there for that long, but he did. But now it's all gone to waste.
Yeah. As we
think 8 seconds in 2 laps must hurt a lot.
Can you put the camera on Leopardo, please?
Yeah, Leopardo in the last sector. Oh, and Albert and Smikers are fighting for it.
Ooh! Fight for P2?
Ooh, Smikers goes wide.
Smikers go wide. Could Albert do it in the last corner?
Is gonna take the win.
Albert
is trying to go down the inside. Oh, and he does not look like he has the grip. No.
Oh, he's made a mistake.
Oh my God. That was
P3, a very good result. Followed by Hamza.
Secure the 1-2. Hamza, then Rip David, Constant, Lepre,
Iron Bob, Battle, Diamond, Wolf Rambo, and Cochin Richard 00700 rounding up the points.
Yes, that is That was a very nice race to commentate, not gonna lie. A lot of variety in the strategy, a lot of depth, and a lot of mistakes as well. As much as they had the drivers, they are making the race a lot more entertaining, I'd say.
Entertaining. It would be interesting to see what the drivers would actually say, because most people were saying that it was actually a bad track, but the racing today is just improved otherwise.
Yeah, racing wise, it definitely was not bad. Driving wise, we're not the one to tell.
Yeah, yeah. The corner
Ready
cuts and
for
mistakes.
T1,
Yeah,
says TJ.
Smikos.
And TJ is right. That was a very good performance from Leopard. Going
Yeah,
without any singular big mistake in a tight field like this, gapping the second place person to 9 seconds, like adding 9 seconds to second, ends up in 7th place. That is a very big gap.
but yeah.
Very good
What was
race.
your thoughts today and your driver of the day today?
My driver of the day, there were a lot of good performances here, such as Alberts, Leopard, Rip David made a solid comeback. But I think it's Leopard. You just have to give the man some props. Getting the
Yeah,
Grand Slam, this rate's full points, even getting the 1-2 with Smikos. You just gotta give Mante props as a whole. They just
yeah,
were
definitely.
unstoppable today.
I would also say
So
it's
Leopard,
Smikos as well, because he kind of had a
yes,
bad race at the start, but he pulled it back at the end with the fresher tires.
yeah, Smikos did recover very nicely, but I don't know if it was due to his skill or others' misfortune. So I wouldn't say he's the driver of the day for me. Rip David did have that in the bag. He
Yeah.
did throw it. He would have been my driver of the day otherwise. So props to him as well.
But yeah, thank you for all watching today. I'm excellent drive.
And I'm Italy's though. See you next round.